Have you ever considered how deeply rooted philosophical ideas can evolve and transform to address the ever-changing challenges of society? It is a fascinating journey of intellectual growth and adaptation. Modern liberalism is fundamentally defined by its conceptual adaptations to classical liberal principles, particularly in its understanding of individual liberty, the role of the state, and the pursuit of social justice. It represents a significant shift from the classical emphasis on purely negative liberty and minimal state intervention, embracing a more active and interventionist government to ensure genuine freedom and equality of opportunity for all citizens. This crucial adaptation arose primarily from the profound societal changes brought about by the Industrial Revolution and the recognition of inherent market failures. Classical liberalism, with its focus on individual rights and freedoms from government interference, proved insufficient to address widespread poverty, exploitation, and inequality that emerged in industrial societies. Thinkers like Thomas Hill Green argued that true liberty, often called positive liberty, requires not just freedom from coercion, but also the practical capacity to act and fulfill one's potential, necessitating state intervention to provide education, health care, and welfare. This intellectual pivot acknowledged that unchecked individual economic freedom could paradoxically lead to new forms of unfreedom for many. Understanding these conceptual shifts means recognizing that modern liberalism seeks to reconcile individual freedom with social welfare and collective responsibility. It is not about abandoning core liberal values but rather reinterpreting them to ensure their relevance in a complex world. This includes supporting robust social safety nets, progressive taxation, and regulations designed to mitigate extreme economic disparities and ensure fairer access to essential resources, thereby creating the conditions where more individuals can truly exercise their freedoms. One key insider detail is the distinction between what is known as formal liberty and effective liberty. While classical liberalism largely focused on formal liberty, meaning the absence of external constraints, modern liberalism champions effective liberty, which considers whether individuals actually possess the means and opportunities to make meaningful choices. This leads to policy proposals like universal basic income or extensive public services, which might seem contradictory to classical notions, but are seen as essential for upholding the spirit of liberty in a contemporary context. Ultimately, the defining adaptations of modern liberalism ensure that its core commitment to individual flourishing is not merely a theoretical ideal but a practical reality for a broader segment of the population. By expanding the concept of liberty and recognizing the state's potential as an enabler of freedom, rather than solely as a threat, modern liberalism aims to create a society where more people can truly thrive and participate meaningfully, adapting timeless values to the present day's complexities.